Hi, it's Neets with your Pisces weekly reading. This is for Valentine's season, so we're talking love, and I'm going to be doing couples and singles. I've already shuffled the cards for the couples, so this is for Pisces couples first of all. I am very new to YouTube. I've been reading cards for a lot of years, okay? So I'm not new to reading cards, and I'm quite intuitive and clairvoyant as well, but I'm new to YouTube. So if you could subscribe, if you could share, like the videos, it helps me to reach more people and help more people, and it helps to build up my channel as well, so I'd really appreciate that. If you want a private reading, you can access that. There's a link in the description. There are 3 different prices to make it affordable for all. Okay, if you want to access some music that will heal the chakras and balance the chakras, I've written music that has those healing frequencies embedded in. Okay, so you can access that for free as well. In the description, it gives you links to YouTube, and if you could subscribe to the music channel as well, that'd be good. And it gives you links to Spotify as well if you want to stick it on your playlist. It's not new age music, it's very modern, and it has healing frequencies embedded in. It's quite a new concept. I'm trying to bridge the gap between serious sound healing, which is kind of tends to be more serious new age music frequencies, with modern music. I'm just trying to bridge the gap basically. Okay, so there we go. So Pisces couples, well, basically you've got the 9 of Cups, and I think that's your guide saying that you are going to get what you want from this relationship. You are going to move forwards in this, okay? So you're in a very good position in your relationship at the moment. And if you have been wishing for something, your wishes are coming true. So you are going to get what you want. I do see a lot of happiness and balance coming in for you. I think somebody may have been resistive to a move. It could be a house move, or it could be living together, okay? So I think some of you have been thinking about moving, and the person that you're with has been resistive to it until now. Maybe they're starting to waver a bit. I think you're working on them, okay? So I think there's a move in mind. You'd like to move somewhere, and they've been a bit resistive, okay? You're asked to look after yourself. You're asked to just give this time. Don't try to move too quickly, and don't, give them time to think about this situation, your partner, because you're very happy. You don't want to rock the boat. Give them time just to think about it, and in time, I think they will move on, because you've got the 8 of Wands. So I think your partner will move on with you, and they'll want to move to this place that you want to go, whether it's a new location or a new home, whatever it is. You're on the move, and I think you just need to give your partner a little bit more time to think about things and to accept that, to get their head around it, because moving is a big thing. It is a big thing. So they need to get their head around it a bit, okay? Just give them time. Give them time. This is for Pisces couples. What else do we need to know? Pisces that are in a relationship. The Page of Cups, Judgment, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Right, I do feel that you can be a little bit vulnerable emotionally, or your partner can, so take it whichever way it resonates to you, okay? One of you is a little bit emotionally vulnerable, but they have good intentions, and you love that about them. They're quite innocent and sweet, okay? It is time to bring out this decision about movement, though, because it's saying make a judgment call on this now, because, you do need to talk about this, because it's kind of, I think you've been a bit scared to bring it up. And now I said give them time, so don't rush them, but you still need to be having conversations about it. If they've said, oh, I don't want to talk about that right now, I think you've got to keep trying to have a little conversation about this movement for yourself, okay? It will help. You're encouraged to, within the relationship, to do your own thing as well. You're encouraged to follow your own pursuits, your own hobbies, be quite strong on your own, and be quite happy as an individual as well as within the relationship. that's healthy and that's good for you. So don't be scared to have time on your own as well. And I'm sure even if your partner's a little bit vulnerable, they will at some point get their head around that. Okay, it might be a bit weird at first if you've not been doing that, and they might sort of think, oh, hang on a minute, why is she suddenly not wanting to be with me? But just explain, it's just you need time to do things for yourself sometimes, that's all. The Ace of Pentacles shows me that if you're trying to sell a home, the sale goes ahead, or if you're waiting for a job to come in, you will get the job. So money comes in, more money comes in. If you need a deposit for something, you will get the money. If you're trying to borrow money, you will get the money. So whatever it is that you're wanting to do to move forwards financially, you will get the money that you need to do it. Okay? That's very strong from Spirit. So what else do we need for our Pisces that are in a relationship? What else do we need to know? What else do they need to know? I want to be more than friends. Ooh, some of you might have got a secret admirer outside of the relationship. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to do anything about it, but somebody might come forward and say, I've always liked you and I really wish you were single. Ooh, but you don't have to act on that, of course. I'd say maybe not. If you're happy in your relationship, don't. Oh, somebody's saying, I wish things could be different. So, I think some of you are going to find out that somebody on the friendship level, in the friendship circles, quite likes you. Or somebody from the past comes in to tell you that they've always liked you, but they realise that you're in a relationship, and you might not expect this for some of you. So I do see that coming in for quite a lot of you. Ooh, I feel like that to rock the boat. I want you. Oh my God. This person is, oh, Jesus. I honestly think that this person is going to come out of the blue and say, I really want to be with you, but I know you're with someone. But anyway, if you change your mind, I'm there. Oh my word, you might get a secret Valentine's card. You might actually get a secret Valentine's message. But a lot of you are very stable and happy in your relationship. So, you know, just think about what's important. That's interesting, isn't it? Right, what else have we got for Pisces that are in a relationship? Pisces that are in a relationship. Give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. So yeah, stop criticising yourself. Be very good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. It speaks for itself, that card. Okay, what else do your guides want you to know? Pisces who are in a relationship, what else do they want you to know? Stop giving away your power right now. So if you're if you're a bit of a giver and a people pleaser, you're being asked to not do that, because it's not always the best thing to do. It can weaken your powers of choice, and it can weaken who you are as a person. You've got to be the strong individual that you are if you want to evolve within the relationship. And your person has to be that too. So don't keep saying yes just to please somebody, would be my advice. Okay, that's a strong message from the spirit world. Let's have a look at this, the soul truth cards. What does your soul need right now? Pisces who are in a relationship, what does your soul need right now? Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationships or with work. Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild and playful side of you? So some of you might be feeling that you've not been having enough fun in the relationship, and I want to say that that might make some of you be tempted towards this other person if they come in. But you just need to have more fun on your own and in the relationship. So it doesn't mean that you can't have fun and you can't get back on track, okay, if you have been feeling a bit wobbly. But I think a lot of you are very strong. Today's soul action: what would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play. Let go of any need to produce anything. Okay, so just have some fun and get your partner to have some fun with you. Bring them out of the doldrums if they've been in the doldrums. Tell them to lighten up a bit. Have some fun, some light-hearted fun together. And what else do we need? Who am I ready to forgive? I'm not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. So some of you may have been thinking about somebody in the past that you've not quite forgiven, or they've not forgiven you, Oh, there's something about forgiveness here. So I do feel that you might need to revisit that. You might need to forgive someone because it can free your soul. It says, is it time to let go, forgive and move onwards? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what from what your soul wants, okay? It's saying that if you are in that position, you can write a forgiveness letter, then practice the prayer. I mean, it doesn't have to be a prayer, it can be like a mantra where you're thinking of the person who you are ready to forgive, even if that's yourself. You can still think about yourself and say these words. And you are encouraged to say, I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you. So, I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Write that down, say it on a daily basis until you feel that that burden is lifted. That would be my advice. Okay, so that's what you're getting. It's quite a mixed load of messages there for Pisces who are in a relationship. Wow, what a turnaround. Okay, so we're going to look at Pisces singles now. So let's look at Pisces singles. We'll reshuffle and look at Pisces singles. I'll have to decide which pack I want because they're all so lovely. I don't know which one to choose right now. I'll let my spirit guides guide me to the right pack. I want to go for these. Thank you, guides. Okay, so this is for Pisces singles. Okay, what do we have for Pisces singles, spirit guides? What do we have for Pisces singles? What do we have for Pisces singles? What do we have for Pisces singles? Six of Swords, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, a lot of swords here, Seven of Cups, and the Emperor. Wow, what a mixture. Good grief. Six of Swords, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, the Emperor. Blimey me. Pisces singles. Your life is calming down, and you also need to make your life a little bit calmer than it is. So if you are too busy, or if there's a lot of chaos in your home life, you do need to calm that down. You need to find a way of finding peace and calm. Okay, some of you may like to relax, deep breathing techniques, meditation, that sort of thing. I'd say go back to that if you need to do it. Some of you might just like to get out and have a walk. That's good for you. The Four of Swords, I feel that you're feeling a bit trapped at the moment, Pisces singles. Some of you feel trapped in your situation, but you're not actually. Things will calm down and move on. There may be some things that you can't change, but some things you can. So do just change what you can change for now, for the better, whether it's making yourself feel better or making your home look better, or you know, look at ways of getting out of the situation that you're in if you're not happy. Okay, the Seven of Swords to me suggests that either somebody has been dishonest to you in the past and that's left a scar on your heart, or you're not being very honest with yourself about how happy you are. So it could be that you're not being very honest with yourself about how happy you are. And it's time to face the music. It's time to think about, right, what do I want right now in my life? What do I need right now in my life? Where do I want to be? I'm just pretending I'm happy and I'm not happy. So it's time to make change. You can do whatever you want. You really can. Seven of Cups, it does say, yes, you've got a lot of choices to make and you've got a lot of options to consider. There may be many pathways ahead of you and you can't decide which one to take. If you want a private reading, you can ask that question. You can say, which of these pathways would be better for me? And you can list the options. And in even just in a one question reading, you can ask one question, which one of these goes, would be better for me, which pathway. List your options and I will look at every single option for you. That would be in a private reading. Okay, So the link is in the description, like I said. You can ask those things if you need to. The Emperor, you're being advised to take charge of your life. You're being advised to move forward and be your own boss a little bit more. Stop giving in to others. I get that a lot. Stop giving in to others. Okay? You're the boss. It's your life and your house and your home. You decide what you want in your life. Okay? What else for Pisces singles? What else for Pisces singles? I am not available. Yeah, right now, it's okay to say to somebody, no, I'm not giving you any more of my attention. I'm not available. I'm taking time out for myself. Leave me alone. Put the do not disturb sign on the door. You know, put the engage sign on. It's okay to do that. And I think you need to do that, some of you, because you're letting people peck at you, or you're letting people give you too much work, or whatever it is that you're doing. I feel that it's okay to say, no, I am not available. I need some time out for me. Let's see what else we've got for the single Pisces. See what else we've got. I hide behind material things. So some of you might be hiding behind spending money, or just going out to work and earning a lot of money. You might be hiding behind things instead of dealing with what needs to be dealt with, like the fact that you're unhappy with your life. And I do feel like for a lot of you in these readings this week, a lot of the single people that I'm reading for at the moment, it's like that you just aren't ready for a relationship yet, even if you think you are, because you've got so much to sort out in your own life first. And that's okay. Just take the time out to do it. Take the time to do it. You can't rush love. You really can't rush love. What else do we need to know? I love you. Right, well, I think that's a direct message from your guides. They're saying they love you. So if you're not in a relationship, it doesn't mean you're not loved. Okay? It does not mean you are not loved. Now, if you are single and somebody sends you a nice Valentine's message saying I love you, then it could be a little prediction saying that some of you might get a nice Valentine's message. But you have to be ready for it. If you're not ready for it, it's not going to happen. Okay, so you have to be in a good place in your life for that to occur. But some of you might get that. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. You can't fix everyone. Yeah, you can't fix everyone. You have to think about your own life as well. It's not selfish to be selfish, if you know what I mean. It's not selfish to think about yourself. Sometimes we're brought up thinking that it is, and it's not. It's not. Selfish to me is when you don't consider anyone else with your actions. But looking after yourself and doing what's right for you in your life is not actually selfish. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. So yes, it is time to make changes. It is time to move forwards. It's time to move on and say goodbye to your past. Big change is needed here. Big change is needed, Pisces singles. You're too amazing to follow everyone else, so forge your own path. Exactly. Don't let anybody tell you what you should be doing. And it's time to break free of those chains, that sort of conformity, that kind of that sort of life where you're institutionalized and you feel you've got to do things. You're on a treadmill, you can't get off it. It's time to forget about that. It's time to actually just go forwards and change your pathway and do what you want to do. And it's not selfish, okay? It's not selfish. Please try and remember that. Okay. Let's see what else we've got for Pisces singles. I'm going to do a couple more cards for Pisces singles because I think there's quite a lot of strong messages there for you to take in. You've got a lot of things to think about, Pisces. A lot of options. Okay. Fill the well. Yeah, love yourself. Do things that make you feel good. It's time to fill your well instead of filling everybody else's wells, like looking after them too much, making sure everybody else is all right. For yourself, fill your well. Love your body. So yeah, it's time to ditch the takeaways. It's time to get some exercise maybe. It's time to eat more healthily. You'll feel better for it as well as look better for it, because it can affect your mental health, whatever you eat. Heavy processed foods and carbohydrates and sugars can make you feel quite anxious and depressed. Did you know that? And that's something that a lot of people don't know. So if you go onto a more higher protein diet maybe, or less processed food, it can make you feel so much better physically and mentally. It's amazing what the gut does. When you're getting the wrong foods, it's amazing how it can make you feel. The gut and the mind are very, very closely linked. Okay, that's what I've got for you, Pisces. Have a great week, and let's speak again soon. Take care.